What's going on out there? What's going on? You're live with JDM, NYDiesels.com. What's going on? Are you guys able to comment? There you go. Eric, what's going on? I can see you. Doing a little bit different tonight. Usually I'm on Thursday nights. I wanted to jump in tonight because I had time. It's going to be a busy week. And, you know, we're here. 9 people rolling. NY Diesels. Just got some good food, man. Just had something good to eat. It's snowing up here. It's cold, but it isn't going to stop me. It isn't going to stop me. As a matter of fact, listen. Yeah, you hear that? A little background music for you. Yeah. You know what we're sitting in right now? Miss Odessa. I drive all my trucks, all of them, before I sell them. Okay, hey, was it Lori? What's going on? Hey, John, always been dreaming to own one of your trucks one day. Hopefully, currently have a second gen. I'm playing around to keep it active. Yeah. What's going on, Texas? So these are flying in quick. I see you. I see you. They come up and they go down. I don't really know how to change that. But, man, I'm excited to be live, man. I'm live. You're live with JDM, baby. NYDiesels.com. Rocking with the best. Yup. Millertown, New York. Steven, what's up? Dakota, what's up, man? How's my Dodge? John says, hey, bud. Lori. I saw it a few minutes ago and it kicked off. I didn't catch you. How are you? Things are doing good. We're building a special truck for John right now in Texas. Special truck, special truck. I'm feeling better, guys. I've been a little under the weather here. I'm feeling good. I got a little pep in my step. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you, Tanner. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love. I'm from Rhode Island. I have a clean second gas. I'm from Rhode Island. I have a clean second gen gas truck. That's cool, man. Yeah. As long as you love what you drive, love your work on the trucks, keep up the work, show time lapse of your build. We love watching that. Okay, I'm doing that. I'm gonna start doing with my stuff too. What did you think of NASCAR? What did I think of NASCAR? What did you think of NASCAR? I want to hear your answer first. And what exactly do you mean by what are you referring to, Dakota, when you say what are you referring to with NASCAR? I gotta check something here. So we are gonna do time lapse. We are gonna. Sometimes I'm all over the place, you know what I mean? So it's tough to catch everything at the right moment, at the right time. But we're doing that. Oh, I see. Are you just talking about the race itself? I honestly did not watch the race. I didn't watch the race. But yeah, so we're basically going to show you. See, John's truck is super special. So I'm breaking it all down, and that's a really cool truck. He's got a black truck. My dream to own one of yours, John. You're the man. Please stay around. It's gonna take a while. You know what? I stay around because of guys like you. Honestly. You know, when I get ready to think about, man, I've been doing this a long time. Should I do something else? I get somebody else that pulls me right back in. You know what I mean? You know, I've had people that have saved their money for like 10 years come to me. Nice. Stack time, baby. There's a cool video on YouTube I did. I sold a lot of trucks with stacks, but it's white and silver. It's really cool. How much horsepower can the stock clutch on an MB45 hold up before it starts to slip? It's a good question. How much horsepower before on a stock clutch? Man, I have to look up the specs because when you say stock, are you talking a factory Mopar clutch? Are you talking an aftermarket Luke clutch? Each clutch is going to be rated for a certain amount of horsepower, and you can look up all those specs. So people pull me back in. I don't know the answer to the factory one, honestly. I don't. You can look that up though. Just go to Google and type in the clutch would be. I can tell you what it is. You put a Mopar clutch in it? Yeah, I'm excited. Lori and John are in this chat. We're actually building their truck. We're building their truck. It's in my garage. It's in shop number 1. Sick. So John brings me this. So John's been hanging with me. John and Lori have been hanging with me for a long time. John and I talked a long time ago, and he hit me up and he's like, "We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this." And I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Send it up." So he sends it up, and he's just like, "This is what I want. Done. Whatever you want, done. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna go above and beyond your expectations." So, hey John, what's up? Are you guys on separately or together? Where can I watch my new videos? So check it out, Mr. Cruz. Did you watch the 700 videos that I've already posted? Because, like, don't get me wrong, love what I'm doing now, love where I'm going in the future, but, like, how about where we've been? How about where we came from? How about where we started? Have you ever had a problem with a leak? Absolutely, 100% bad seal around the window. Texas red mud. You know it, man. There's a lot of red mud. Where'd you get that thing, man? There's red mud on everything. Dude, the seal around your windshield, I'm going to get back to you on that clutch. The seal around your windshield, the molding, yeah. Now this is funny. This is funny. This is love. This is love. I feel the love in the room. My phone, hold on, I got to plug my other phone in. I think I got enough juice in my head. I could plug my phone into my head and I could juice up my phone, but I haven't established that yet. You know how they got them things you wear on your arm and supposedly your heart or your adrenaline or whatever sends off the energy so that you can get like your phone charging? How cool is that, right? That's what I need. So, I want to answer your question about the clutch. No, I haven't. Are they... Dude! Mr. Cruz! Come into the JDM world. YouTube, John the Diesel Man, the channel that we're on right now. 5,000 subscribers, 700 videos. Go to my channel. Yeah, man. Mr. Morton, John Morton knows what's up. The legend from Texas, he knows what time it is. Listen, John is awesome. John's awesome. He's special. He, I don't want to say exactly what he does, but he fixes oil pipelines. I think it's way more beyond that, but he's a really special guy. He's like smart, top shelf. Texas should be proud to have people like him. He's awesome. I want to get the answer to your clutch. My phone died. I'm going to get that answer for you. But all of John's trucks are Mint Cruise. Trust me, no. Look, here's the deal. I buy these trucks out west, down south. Pipeline maintenance. I didn't want to exactly say, I see the pictures you sent me and you explain it to me, and I'm not going to go into all that on here, but I have it all here, what you told me. I just didn't know if it was above and beyond that, so I never want to shortchange somebody. I'm sure you can do a lot more than just that. You're a super smart guy. So, we buy these trucks down south, out west, all over. We bring them to our shop. From our shop, we also work with other shops, but yeah, I would. Well, a giveaway, it had to be like a raffle, and the thing with that is I can't just raffle a truck. I know it sounds like you can, and maybe you can in another state, but in the state of New York, you have to have a sponsor. So like, there's a lot of legality stuff with that, where I have to have somebody sponsor it, and they actually like receive the money, and then somehow you pick a winner and all that. I've been wanting to give a truck away for years on a raffle. It's just a little bit complicated, and I'm not there. I think I'm going to do it one day, but you got to make sure to go down the right channels and do it the right way. You know, I don't want to do it in a way that we're not supposed to do it, so I got to figure exactly out how to do that. But anyway, trucks come to our shop, we break them down. Now we got 4 lines of trucks: custom, highline, value, and as is. As is are like less than 1% of what I sell. That's like if somebody traded a truck in and I was just way too busy, and somebody called me up and was like, hey, I need a truck for blah blah blah, I don't care what it looks like, I don't care if it runs, I might sell it to them as is. I maybe have only done, I don't know, only a couple like that ever, really. Value line trucks, another one I really don't do too much of. I'm not saying that we're not going to do more in the future, but right now my focus and my addiction is highline. It's just highline, man. Like I created that word, highline, in my line of trucks. Yeah, I'd love to have it. John showed me a picture the other day where he was, and I was like, man, that's where that red mud comes from. Yeah, I don't know how these guys do these giveaways, but we're going to figure it out. So anyway, I bring the trucks in, and highline is my thing. So front to back, side to side, I make it as new as I possibly can. If the interior is in nice shape, like some of it, I probably won't replace it. I can probably make it like new. But most of the time, it's brand new. You know, brand new seats, new fabric. A friend of mine has a 98 Dodge Ram 50. He literally drove them things on yeah, man. Dude, these second gens are like the best truck ever. Of course I am, man. I'm sitting in Miss Odessa. How many people watched the video on Miss Odessa? Malachi from Loud and Proud. Miss Odessa, this truck's beautiful. Look, I take my time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Aaron. 9812L. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This truck, for example, man, Selena. We didn't do a video yet, though. Oh, okay, we did a preliminary video. We didn't do the full video. That truck's coming. Man, you got to go in the past, dude. I've had some wicked trucks, Lori. We had some wicked. I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trucks that I never ever got to shoot a video of, but I got the pictures of them. And as you can see, like some of those trucks I put on the YouTube channel, I either don't have the video anymore, or it never got loaded to YouTube at the time, but I take the pictures and I make an audio clip and I show you the video. There's a lot of trucks like that. John, get this truck sold. Somebody's missing out. Everything in this truck is new. Dude, everything is new in this truck. Everything. So anyway, back to the process. There's a million things that go into these trucks, and like I pride myself on being a detail guy. My guys that work for me, they get annoyed, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm like, nope, that can't go, that can't go, that can't go, that can't go. Yeah, Mr. Cruz, you gotta click videos and go through, man. JDM, baby. Yeah, that's a hell of a name you got there. Fattel Hellwolf. 9812 valve. Send that again, please. It dropped off my screen. These pop up and then they just go away. I don't really understand why. I can probably adjust that. I'm just not really familiar with YouTube Live, but anyway, details, man. So you break a truck down into systems. That's how you break it down. So you've got let's talk about your basics. You got your paint. You want all your panels to match up the best they can. You want them to be rust free. You want them free of rock chips like, you know, John's truck, John Morton's truck. That thing gets stripped from the rockers up. He's getting it back perfect. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. The next time you go look at a truck that was painted by somebody else, get down and look at the rocker panel right behind the front fender and all that. Probably going to be rock chips. My trucks aren't like that, man. It takes hours and hours and hours to do these trucks the right way. So, where do you go for your truck parts? I wish these comments stayed up. Why did they make my 99 2500 rear end specific? Is it a 5-speed, 6-speed, or automatic? I gotta get the answer for that clutch. I'm gonna get right back into what I got going on here in 2 seconds. '99 Dodge. Well, okay, 5-speed, Lori. '99. Let me get to that in 2 seconds here. I can get you a rear bumper. You want a brand new rear bumper, Jonathan? You know, what do you mean heavy duty from factory? Are you talking aftermarket? If I don't respond to you guys, it's because I missed the message. Send it again, because it comes up and goes fast, and I'm trying to find something for this other person on here. You gotta know one. Yeah, if you can get them. If you can get them. A lot of times you can't get them. You need a color match sport model bumper for a 98. Where are you located? I can get you anything. I guarantee you that. Anything you want, I can get it. I gotta answer Lori's question too. So, North Carolina. I can ship one. Email me, Jonathan. John@nydiesels.com. You got it, John. Jonathan. I don't know if you go by John or Jonathan. I don't want to insult you. So, Jonathan. I can get them for you. Email me, john@nydiesels.com. I've got lots of seats. Yeah, okay, cool, Jonathan. Okay, here we go. Here's a question for you. Who can tell me the firing order of a Cummins? It's okay if you're wrong. If you're wrong, it doesn't matter. Tell me the firing order. Let's see what you guys know. Tell me the firing order of a Cummins. Don't look it up. Do not look it up. Because it's okay to be wrong. I wouldn't expect anybody to know it. Let's just have some fun. Yeah, he's got it. Did you look that up? It's 153,624. Okay. Ah, no cheating. Next question. Who can tell me? Do not look this up. Yeah, the truck we're doing is Donna. We're gonna put Donna. I'm not gonna tell you guys. You'll see. Who can tell me what Dana rear end is in a 2001 Dodge Ram 2500 diesel with an automatic? Who can tell me? Anybody else? What rear end is in a 01 Cummins Dodge Ram 2nd gen automatic? Come on now. Nobody else? That's John's truck. He's it. John and Lori, that's their truck. They're in this chat. It's got a Dana 70 in it. We've gotten far into John's truck. It's all stripped down. His engine's getting built. Tranny's getting built. Complete paint's getting done. It's a color change. It's from black to Viper yellow. I like John's answer. John's the coolest dude, man. Dude, if you ever meet John Morton, he's the coolest dude. He's so just laid back. Cool. We're deep into it. We're deep into it. The one thing that you guys don't really ever get to see is all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So imagine a great movie, right? You only see the movie. You might get a glimpse of the outtakes at the end, but you really don't ever get to see them doing the makeup. You don't get them setting up the scenes. You don't get to see them screening for actors. You don't get to see them actors reading the scripts. You don't get to see them where they're filming. You don't get to see the film crew. You don't get to see any of it. All you see is the movie. It's the same thing with our trucks. It's hard to show absolutely everything because I got stuff going on everywhere. I got trucks at tire shops, I got trucks at alignment shops, I got trucks at glass shops, I got trucks at upholstery shops. This is getting upholstered, that's getting upholstered. I got 5 paint shops. The top of the line trucks come through my shop because my guy Anthony's the best guy. I'll put him against anybody. He's doing John's truck. Anthony's flawless. Flawless. He comes from a background of very high end. I gotta check something. I'm losing my train of thought here. Hang on 1 second, guys. One second. This is important. I have to check something here. John. Yep. I'm gonna do that in 2 seconds. I did that in one of the last videos. Did you guys see the video on Noel? Noel's a 6-speed dually coming up next. Silver quad cab dually. Do you know anybody? He needs a dually. 6-speed, redone, clean, Western truck, ready to go, all redone. Tan leather's okay. Anything gets dirty. I love tan leather, but man, it gets dirty quick. You gotta stay on top of it. You really do. It's kind of like your seats in your car is like doing dishes at your house. You gotta just keep them clean. Still not engaging. The fuel shut-off solenoid goes like this. It goes down to a rod like this, and your fuel valve goes like this. Yeah, don't slide out of them. It's hard though. Can you turn it? Who do I use? Depends on what the customer wants. If it's high performance and stuff, industrial injection. There's a lot of companies out there. I use probably 15 companies for injectors. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. I'm thinking of something in my head and I can't figure it out. Like, I'm trying to remember if I did something. I'm usually very good at taking notes down, and I can't remember if I something that has nothing to do with this. But yes, I have black center consoles ready. I've got 5 second gens. The reason I don't show them is, I don't know. I got a 99 regular cab. I got a 99 dually. It's got a pile of miles on it. Yeah, Jonathan, I was seeing the same thing, you know. I mean, I honestly can't comment on that, man. If you're worried, you don't want to be on the threshold. You know what I mean? You don't want to say, okay, how much can a stock clutch hold? Okay, it'll hold 400 horsepower, so I'm going to push it to 400 horsepower. You don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Get something that's a little oversized, that you're not going to take it that far. Make sure that you're not going to burn it up. You know what I mean? What are you doing that you need, or maybe you don't need 400 horsepower? Dude, there's a million reasons why these trucks can run rough. I understand. Ooh, Lori, I was trying to figure out what you wanted to do with your truck. You said you had an 05, but you wanted more room because you breed Doberman pinchers. Totally, Jonathan. Yeah, I don't want to. I bought my 99 with 900 and something thousand miles on it, all original. I bought it from a guy that hauled trailers. It's got 900 and something thousand on it. A lot of guys are in the 2 million club. You have to email me, Michael. John@nydiesels.com. I'll try to help you. Fires up. Okay. I can find you one, Lori. I can redo your seats. Mr. Hellwolf, let me run that real quick. Lori, if you need a truck in the future, before you buy one, let me know. That's funny. Okay, I got lost. I totally was going to answer a question. Mr. Hellwolf, if you get on Google, there's a 1,000,000 mile Cummins Club that tons of people are in. However, there's a lot of guys that I have talked to, and I believe them, that they've got over 2 million miles on their trucks. Now, I'm a firm believer of this. You gotta diagnose it. So here we go, right? The truck is like a human body, right? You might wake up tomorrow and say, I have a headache. You're gonna ask 10 different people why you have a headache. I can email me, Mr. I didn't catch your name, Ultimate, I think. Email me, john@nydiesels.com. I can do anything. You go to people and you're like, I have a headache. Mike's gonna tell you that you're dehydrated. Karen's gonna tell you that you got a cramped muscle in your neck. Jacob's gonna tell you got a tension headache. Steve's gonna tell you that you need to see a chiropractor. Kate's gonna tell you that you slept on your neck wrong. Donovan's gonna tell you that you must inhaled some fumes and you got a headache. Do you understand what I'm saying? You gotta diagnose whatever the problem is. You can't just say, it's a bad injector. Now I know what you're saying. That's probably what you would think, but there's a lot of things that can cause. Sometimes, man, like, look, man. Yeah, you're damn right. Dude, you see what I'm saying? You got a bad solenoid or something, man. When you turn that key off, it either goes up or down. I can't remember. I think when you turn the key off, it goes up. Could be. John's right, second gen. I'm trying to remember if I'm thinking about something, and I'm in this live and I'm thinking about something else and I'm trying to figure it out at the same time down on my loader. Yeah, we got a good group of people in here, man. This is great. I should do this more often. I try to, you know, but I'm always running. You know, I had a nice meal tonight. Like, I was coming back and I'm like, man, I gotta jump on the live. I gotta say what's up to my people out there, man. The JDM maniacs. Yo, so here's an honest question for you. We get back to Q&A. Lori wants to know why her rear end is special on 99. I'm gonna get back to that too. Time is money. Ain't that the truth? I can't pay my cable bill on my good looks, I can tell you that. Yeah, man, just email me, john@nydiesels.com. Dude, if I can help you, I'll help you. $12 still made. I mean, I think once Cummins puts the end of production in, I think that's it. You know what I mean? I think they call the curtains and that's it, man. You're going into the next production. You know, you got to remember that there's EPA restrictions and these companies are forced. Sam, I am close to you. I'm talking to you right now. You can see me, right? So that there's no difference of you being in Alaska or you being right here with me. It doesn't matter. Whatever you need, we can make it happen, brother. I've been pushing trucks all over the world for years. Unless you just wanted to grab a cup of coffee. Then I might have to jump on a plane. Where you at, Sam? I got a lot of people to think and see when it comes time, man. So many invites out there, and I got to come down and see people. If people knew I was on this live, man, there'd be thousands and thousands of people in here right now, man, but I don't ever advertise it. And a lot of people don't. It's so funny because What part of Florida? Because, like, man, I got people on Instagram. I got people that go to my website. I got people that just know my phone number. I got people that just know who I am that don't even know I have any of this stuff. I got Facebook. I got YouTube. I got... Yeah, man. Where you at, Mr. Surfer? Yeah, you're right. I try to reach out and have everybody at Rhode Island. Dude, you know right? You know what? Go look up, did you see the video on Lucy? Mr. Surfer, did you see the video on Lucy? I know. I shot a video on Lucy up in Rhode Island. I love it up there. Awesome. I want people to go back through my videos. Like, Lucy was a great video, man. We didn't really focus on the truck too much. We focused more on where we were because, like, with me, man, it's not always... You guys are funny. Lori and John, if you guys haven't caught that, are husband and wife, and they're talking through the chat here. It's funny. These people are great, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not a third gen guy. I understand them. I work on them. But my heart and soul is not into them. You know, I know a lot of guys have them. I'm not knocking Cummins. I'm not a huge fan of those models. But you know, I'm not going to say anything bad about them. A lot of guys got a lot of miles out of those trucks. Going back to the miles thing, if you take care of your truck, it's hard to kill these trucks. But if you treat it like, you know, bad. John Morton, help me with that one. If you treat it like fill in the blank, what would you say? Then it's not going to hold up. John's got the best lines, man. He's always... John's like... I have a red 01 short bed sport. It's okay. A lot of people... You gotta remember, a lot of people don't know what, you know. Absolutely, man. Third gen is still better than a Ford. .73 Power Stroke, good engine. However, glow plug issues, sometimes turbo issues, high pressure oil pump issues, injector issues, injector wiring in the head issues and the valve covers. Yeah, not a fan. Cool trucks, just not for me. I'm not gonna bash anybody that has a Power Stroke, but they're not a Cummins. Yeah, the quad 98. I got one. I got two 98 12 valves. I got two 98 12 valves. Excuse me, quad caps. Oh, I got a common problems video on YouTube, man. It's funny you say that. Type in common problems, John Diesel, man. You'll see. Yeah, I've got 12 valves. I got a ton of them. I got a lot of 12 valves, man. I just got too many trucks to get ready. I want to hear it. Hold on. All the cabs are the same, 94 to 02. 2500 and 3500. You can swap anything. You can't swap doors. But I mean, I think you can pretty much, everything else is bolts up the same. Don't quote me 100% on that, but that's what I think. Man, this truck is so nice. I'm just chilling in Miss Odessa. She's warm. These seats are brand new. John Morton's got some awesome seats coming for his new truck. Dude, go to my common problems video. I'm doing another common problems video soon. Look, these trucks are the best ever. Oh my God, dude. I'm just gonna tell it to you like this. Yeah, I think he was talking about bolting stuff up as far as bolting stuff up goes. So when my customers leave here with their truck, they get, every time they pull into a place, people stop and talk to them. Whenever I go somewhere in one of my trucks, people stop and talk. It's a conversation starter, man, but my trucks are mint. So whenever we go somewhere, the people are just like, geez, you know, it's crazy. It really is. Excuse me, guys, it's been a long day, but I got some good food in me. So I want to ask you this question. If you watched Miss Odessa, did you like the last part of the video where I was kind of driving through the country, just cruising? I had a good time that day. I felt really good. It's awesome. Yeah. Lori, you're getting a brand new truck. You guys aren't even gonna know what to do when you get that truck. Not even gonna know what to do. If there's any way I can make my videos better, please tell me. I'm always trying to get better at what I do, you know? I strive to get better every day. Yeah, they're 5 speeds. MV 4500s. Make sure you guys drink a lot of water. You can buy whatever you want. I don't want to turn the dome light on. There you go. I don't want the light in my eyes. I'm tired. Yeah, the MV56 is a tough tranny, but it's got its share of problems. You got to make sure whoever puts them together knows what they're doing. Thank you, Fatel. What's your question about the tailgate? Sometimes these comments come so quick. I don't understand. Make sure you guys drink water. I buy Aquafina by the case. 7 of these is 1 gallon, I believe. Do it. Yeah. I'm not familiar with that. gotta do some research before I comment on that one, Lori. Because, to my knowledge, was there supposed to be a gap? 4500's a badass transmission, bro. I'm not a common rail guy. That's 03 and newer. P pump. Oh, VP. I'm a VP44. I mean, that's not true. P pumps do fail. P pumps do fail. I've had quite a few C's up. They don't work right. I've had quite a few P pumps go bad. Is the tailgate supposed to come all the way down and lay on the bumper? Is that what you're asking? I will, Lori. I got you. They all fail. Yeah, I got the experience. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's help out to JZ Les real quick. Then whoever's putting that VP44 together don't know what they're doing. Well, listen, hold on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Whoa. That's where I was going. Hold on. We'll get to the tailgate thing in a minute. We'll get to the tailgate thing in a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. VP44. VP44. We can't say that the VP44 is bad if somebody is not getting the right amount of fuel to that truck. You see, we're not getting all the details. You know what I mean? It's like saying, that guy beat up that guy because no reason. No, there was probably a reason. You know what I mean? There's probably something that happened. Well, so you can't say that guy's just a jerk because this guy hit him in the face. It doesn't work like that. There's a reason that everything happens. You know what I mean? So it's like, why did this VP44 go bad? What's the real honest truth? You know, everybody gives something a bad name, bad rap, but they're not telling the whole story. Like, maybe the guy's got a tuner on it. Maybe he didn't put the right fuel system going to the VP44. You know what I mean? And that smoked it over and over and over. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just giving you a scenario. There is guys out there that do not build those VP44s very good. You know what I mean? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? There's companies that sell junk VP44s. You know? I mean, look, I got guys that got 300,000 miles on a VP44. They got a fuel pressure gauge, they got the right fuel system going to it, and they, you know. Okay, now let's get back to the tailgate thing, right? Your tailgate should be flat with the bed. Where the tailgate straps go, those straps with the right, you got the wrong straps or something, man. Because that tailgate should, here's your bed, your tailgate should lay perfectly flat with it. Your straps are meant at the right exact point with the right exact length to not go down any further. Then, yeah, you can go with a FASS, you can go with a DRP pump, direct replacement pump. Yo, what's going on, man? Steve, how you doing? But like, you can, I've got two different things going on here. Here's the other thing. Where the tailgate goes into your truck, there's got to be rubbers on both sides. When you grab the bottom of your tailgate, you should not be able to shuck it back and forth. It should be tight. Well, that's what you got to have, period. It's like never under 7 with full throttle, PSI. 11 to 15 is probably pretty good. You know what I mean? Why don't we do this? Why don't we put a fuel pressure gauge in our truck? And why don't we put a good fuel pump in our truck? If we do that, happy to help, man. We're doing Q&A right now. All right, here's another one. Ready? I'm a fan of fast. Not just because I'm an authorized dealer, but I like things that are proven, right? Okay, if Folgers coffee is working for you and you like it and it wakes you up in the morning and makes you feel great, why are you gonna go try? Don't try to reinvent the wheel all the time. Sometimes you can get out there and try something new, but fast is proven. They're proven. Yes, there's a million of them. I use Howe's diesel treatment, but there's a million of them. They're all good. Probably all good. I don't know how much a Fast 150 is. You can email me. I have them in stock. I just don't know off the top of my head. John@nydiesels.com. You don't need to go to that system. That's a good system. Keep the trucks what they are. Listen, keep your filters clean. Get a good filtration system. Get your water out of your lines. Get a good fuel pump. Get a fuel pressure gauge. And you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Get a reliable pump. Get a reliable pump. And you're going to be fine. Hey man, thanks for chatting, dude. Appreciate you, Fattel. Hit me up anytime. Oh boy. Why is the second gen better than the third gen? I'm going to give you my reasons. Well, I don't like the common rail engines. The third gen's a common rail engine, uses a CP3 pump, high pressure system. Thanks, Lori. Let me give it to you straight. In my opinion, this is MO, my opinion. You go ask 90 other people, you might get a different opinion, okay? My opinion is, I think the third gens were built cheap. I think that Daimler Chrysler made a cheaper truck. The metal is not as thick, it's not as good. The second gen 5.9 ISB engine is a great engine. It's simple, it works. You know, the injection system I'm not a fan of on the common rail engines. There's just you can go and do your research on why people like second gens and why people do third gens. I am a second gen guy. I have had problems with third gens. I try to stay away from them. Sometimes guys run years with no problems. They're a better truck. That's your opinion. You gotta put this DEF and all this stuff. This is what I think. I do not know anything about the new Cummins. I'm gonna tell you this though. I get feedback from customers. Because guys that buy my second gens usually have, a lot of guys have newer ones. So let's run it like this, right? What was I just saying? There you go. $53s. That's not, hey Jonathan, that's not true. That's not true. 98 is when 53 started. Yes. Anytime you got to take a truck to the dealer, that's not a good thing. My opinion. Yeah, I'm not trying to like correct you or anything, Jonathan, but that's why I don't comment on something unless I 100% know. That's why if I say something, I'll be like, oh, I'm not 100% sure, let me get back to you on that. But yeah, because the 53 blocks were 98. Man, it's getting hot in this truck. Anytime you drop 70, 80 G's on a truck and it has to go back to the dealer over and over again, and I'm going to tell you something else. I hate the way those new trucks sit. Not comfortable to me. They are not comfortable. There's just so many things that people get hung up on the newer is better thing. I don't. I don't get hung up on the newer is better. I'm a fan of reliability, great fuel mileage, simplicity. Here's my opinion on a 53 block. It's always that. My balls are bigger than yours, right? So, here's my opinion. At this stage of the game, these trucks have been out 21 years, 98 up. I would think that, in my experience, a lot of the 53 blocks are gone. They're cracked. They're done. There's still some out there. I think at some point it's inevitable. You're I can't wait to meet these people. It's inevitable. At some point that second gen 53 block will crack on the passenger side horizontally, right by the freeze plugs. It's gonna happen. When is it gonna happen? I don't know. What climate are you in? Contributes to that. Do you let your truck cool down, or you just get it really smoking hot and shut it off? Those blocks crack for a reason. Grandpa was never wrong. You know what my grandfather told me when I was young? He goes, "You don't know shit." I'm like, yeah, I do. And the older I get, like, man, I don't know shit. He's right. Grandpa was always right. Wisdom. Drink water. Drink water. All you guys are concerned about your truck, but you're not talking about your body. Drink water. I want that to be a challenge. Start treating your body as good as you treat your truck. Maybe a lot of people don't. Yeah. They always were wise, weren't they? You never wanted to hear it. You never wanted to hear that your grandfather was right. When I was a kid, right? Excuse me, let me get me I gotta get a drink. Drink 1 Gatorade a day. 1 Gatorade a day. Sip on it through the whole day. I'll tell you why. You need electrolytes. Trust me. Don't pound it. Just sip it in between your water. You'll never know when your body's dehydrated, and you don't ever want to get there. You don't want a burned out VP44, and you don't want a burned out body. All right. My grandfather was like, I used to always listen, Mike, the question that you just asked is like the craziest question, and I'm going to tell you why. It's totally okay that you asked that question. These trucks go from $1,000 to $40,000. And the reason is condition. So don't ever ask that. Daddy always said if you're gonna work on something, at least act like you know what you're doing. Keep them guessing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I know a lot of guys like that. So my trucks are what we call creme de la creme, top shelf, cream of the crop. So they're gonna be more money. But everything on my trucks are brand new. Watch my videos. Cost you $70,000 to do these trucks, like I do them. You can go buy junk for $1,000. It's gonna need everything. It's up to you, Mike, what type of truck you want, what type of mechanic you are, or who's a mechanic around you, what type of money you have for parts, and what kind of condition of a truck that you want. Price reflects the condition. If more people thought like that, they would be a lot better off. Can you email me that information about that photography, please? John@nydiesels.com, please. Can you send that to me? Okay, Mike. This is where it gets messed up. You say your truck is perfect. All right, hear me out. If we bring your truck into my shop, next to my truck, and everything on my truck is brand new, and I pull off your wheels and I do your compression test and I go through every single part, is it going to be the exact same as mine? I'm not knocking your truck. You probably have a super clean truck. I'm simply trying to say, are they going to be the same? Because perfect to me and perfect to somebody else might be different. Mike says better. So your truck will have brand new steering, ball joints, wheel bearings, seats, engine, tranny, clutch, exhaust manifold, batteries, battery terminals, radiator, alternator, fuel pump, injection pump, rebuilt turbo, e-brake lines, rotors, pads, all 4 calipers and or drums, rear shoes, e-brake shoes, fresh axle, gear lube in front and rear, new vacuum lines. Don't make me go there. I'm gonna go there, man. Oh, I want people to bring the trucks to my shop. Bring them up, baby. Bring them up. You don't want me to get into it. Under the hood insulation, headlights faded, emblems faded, emblems cracked. Oh boy, bring it up. Bring it up. We'll do it on live. We'll do it on live. Hood hinges aren't sprung at all. I'm just giving you the basics here. Tailgate straps are not ripped, frayed, or anything. Tailgate works perfect. Tail lights are perfect. Trailer wiring, pigtail wiring, front bumper, rear bumper, grill, AC works. Axle seals in the front are brand new. New steering box, ball joints, drag link, track bar, side engine cover, all 6 of your valve cover gaskets. Intake heater works perfect. Clock spring's working. Steering wheel isn't worn. All 4 speakers are working actually perfect as they were in the beginning. The dash bezel, the headliner, the overhead display, steering linkage, front stabilizer links, rear stabilizer links, mirrors, trailer brake, all the power accessories inside, seats going back and forth, headlight switches, cargo light dimmer switch, instrumentation all lit, no bulbs out, no bulbs dim, no bulbs anything, no sloppy shifting linkage. If it's a manual, no slop in the shifter. Dude, I can go all day. I mean, I can go all day. I could go all day, dude. So when you say it's perfect, them 1,500 parts that I have on a list are going to get checked. And your truck probably is really, really nice, man. I bet you it is. And if it was mine, I'd say it was perfect too. But in reality, I'm just being honest because this is what I do. It's what I do. Some people sell shoes, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then some people operate NewYorkDiesels.com. We all should be proud of what we have. Probably got a really nice truck. It's just, dude, I mean, there's a million things in these trucks, man. Like, there's the obvious, and then there's everything else. It's insane. It's crazy. Yeah, I run Cooper. I'm a Cooper guy. I run Cooper tires. I like Cooper tires, man. I did say he probably had a really nice truck. I'm not trolling anybody. I'm simply just have to state facts. Because a lot of people, you got to understand how long I've been doing this. You can't throw anything past me. So a lot of people have told me, oh, cool. A lot of people have told me their trucks are perfect. And then I do look at them and I do see them. I don't think he was trolling me. I think that he's just super proud of his truck, and that's cool. You know, it's like, put it like this, right? Perspective is the word I'm going to use. Mike, I don't know what that question means. AFE, like air intakes? Or is that supposed to be the word R? Perspective is the word. Perspective. We know what we know until we're a product of our environment. So we might think that we live in a castle because we have like these exotic, crazy marble floors, this, that. Right, but it's still not brand new. Even though it's never been abused doesn't mean it's a new truck. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a very, very, very well kept, nice, clean, used truck. The word perfect doesn't exist. Only God is perfect. But anyway, perspective. You've got this house. You think it's the best house in your community. You think it's like everything. And then someone takes you to Dubai and you walk in this house and you're just like, oh boy. It's perspective, right? You think what you have is amazing, but that's what you know until you step out of your box and go somewhere else. And you're just like, wow. And when I was a kid, this is what my grandfather was saying. He's like, you don't know shit. And basically what he was trying to tell me is, I want you to go 10 years with my truck without problems. That's what I want. But when my grandfather said that to me, what he was basically saying to me is like, you haven't been anywhere to see anything else other than what you see. So you think what you are is great. My nephew is the starting quarterback, right? But he in his world, which is okay, he thinks that he's God on the football field. But if I take him 50 miles from here to a bigger school, a better school, with better athletes, he couldn't be the fourth string quarterback. And as my nephew, and I love him, but that's what I'm talking about. And that guy at that school, thank you, Stephen. That guy at that school might think that he's God. And then he goes, you know, to a college game and he sees that quarterback in real life. And they put him into play and he can't even. You see what I'm saying? Everything is like your perspective on it. Whether it's trucks or life or the beauty that you think you see, it's all your perspective. It doesn't mean you're wrong, but it also might mean you haven't had a reality check. You know, we only know what we know. If I've never left my house and I have these trees in my yard and these animals, yeah, they're beautiful. But what if I do eventually leave and I go to Costa Rica and there's wild monkeys in the trees and there's all types of fruit and there's the most clearest water in the world and there's all... That's probably, to me, that'd be more beautiful than what I had. Not that what I had was wrong. You know, I'm just saying, it's all perspective. I don't know, I'm just trying to give people an idea on perspective because I think that our perspective is what drives us. Perspective is everything. How you see something. But when you look at things, do you look at them biased? Do you understand what I'm saying? Unbiased or biased, you know? For me, I always look at like there's there's more, you know. There's always, I try to be the best, man, at what I do, but you know, look, there's guys that smoke my trucks, but they're building show trucks, custom trucks, and that's not what I do, you know. Mr. Rhode Island, thanks for checking in. How cool is it, man? We're from all over the country, right? Thanks for checking in. If you get a chance, you don't have to, but check out that video I shot on Lucer. Mike, it don't matter how old you are. And I'm giving you all respect. I'm not here to... Whatever age you are doesn't mean anything. There's people that are 15 years old that have accomplished more in their life than a person that's yes, Lucy, than a person that's 95 years old. Age has nothing to do with it. Age gives you life experiences. But a person that sits home, I'm just going to give you a scenario, a person that goes to work, sits home every night for 40 years versus somebody that's out in the world doing things all the time for 10 years, that person with 10 years is going to have way more life experience than that person for 40 years. You know? You guys understand what I'm saying? I know we totally went left. I just hooked up with a good friend of mine again tonight. I started buying trucks in Texas about 20 years ago. And I was eating dinner tonight. He sold me a lot of trucks in the early days. And he's from Garland. Same number. 20 years later. Instantly messaged me back. It's amazing. We haven't talked in years. So, do my trucks, if they come in smelling like smoke, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna burn the interior. We don't keep the original interiors in these trucks. Every interior comes out of every truck. Lori, pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. Sending my love to you guys in Texas. My trucks are brand new inside. New headliners. So there's no fabric that has smoke in it. New seats. New carpets. We repaint all the door panels, dashes, everything. Man, if you guys only knew what we really do, you know what I mean? My trucks are pristine, man. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tune out of here, guys. I think I'm gonna follow Lori and John and get a little bit of work done and head to bed. 80 minutes on here. Feels like it was 10. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been awesome. It depends, you know what I mean? If we do a custom build, you know, it could be 4 months. It takes a long time to put a truck together from scratch, man. Thank you, John. God bless you, brother. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Ultimate. appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the views. I'm glad I'm able to make a difference out there in the world. And you guys see me on live again. Please share on my channel. I mean, that's really the best thing you could do for me, is just spread my channel. And you know, we've got 700 videos on here, and you know, have some fun and go through the old videos. There's enough videos on here that'll last you a long time. Yeah, well, it's a daily thing, Michael. It's a daily thing. You guys have been great. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.